Welcome in, Serene, Pongo, Lurkers. Welcome in. How are we? Hello, Amaya. How are you? No honkai on my Star Rail joke this time? Come on, Amaya. You cannot break the tradition. I welcome your jokes. Please do them. It's always a great welcome message from you, honestly. But how are we today? Pongo, you had an exam today. What kind of exam did you have? And I see it was horrible. I'm quiet. Let me pull my mic up closer. Let me know how I am. I doubt that, Pongo. I'm sure you passed with flying colors. The music is very quiet on my end, but we'll turn it down. Like, I can barely hear it, but it's fine. Let me know how that sounds. I'm really grateful that I have someone shouting at me now that how bad the sound is, because last stream, like yesterday, it just wasn't working at all. So please shout at me. Egregiously loud, yeah. It's like, I love this music, by the way. This song specifically, the Pokemon battle from the Elite Four, peak. Absolute cinema. I love it so much. Anyways, chat. I said I wasn't going to stream today. However, I did work my overtime. I did do my long shift. But I finished my shift, right? And I got so bored, and all I thought about was streaming that I just went, fuck it. So we're here. We're here. We're going to be building Xuan today, okay? We lost our 50-50 from Hyacinth to Xuan. Welcome in, Void. Welcome in. How are you? We lost our 50-50 to Xuan, so I thought, do you know what? Let's build her. Do you know what I mean? Serene beat you to first today. Serene beat you to first. How are you? Yes, it's Serene. But how is everybody today? Happy Tuesday. What have we been up to today? I've just been working. Not much from me. Pongo, I see you had your exam. I'm sure you did amazing, honestly. Very, very smart. You would have done great. Now, as much as I don't want to do this, I've turned the Pokemon music off. Amaya back with the joke! She honk out on my Star Rail till I gambling addiction. You know, Amaya, it's like your little tradition to say that every time we play Star Rail. Every time. But yeah, we're back at Star Rail today. What we're gonna do is, I have no idea how to build Xuan, right? So, we're going to learn together today, chat, how to build Our Lady Xuan. Okay? All we have so far is a level 20 and a level 20 Xuan and a level 1 light cone. Welcome in, Vicky. Thank you very much. You can't hear me, but much love to you, Vicky. Much love to you. But yeah, we are running a level 1. We are Wildfire. No traces, no relics, no Eidolons. You couldn't even call this build if you wanted to. So, we have quite a few bits of fuel, quite a bit of Trailblaze power, and a dream. And a bit of delusion. Sprinkle in some delusion in there, chat. So, thank you for the lurk, Pongo. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Xuan, but she's level 20. Kind of a vibe. We need to use her. We can use her as our second sustain, which is good, because we have needed a second sustain. That does not look real. That looks like I've edited that in. That's how bad that looked. Chat, I promise that wasn't me. That's the game. That just looked horrific. But yeah, let's start building. I think we obviously do our basic. We level her up. We're gonna need to farm books by the looks of it. I probably should have thought about that beforehand, but I'll be honest with you, I opened the game. And that was it. I opened the game, had a dream, sprinkled in some delusion, and went, that's what we're doing. So, not much planning, I'll be honest, but it's fine. We'll do it. Let's see, what do we need? Will we do Herda? Let's do the big Herda. Time to— are you wiping everything? Like, are you completely resetting the server? Because I know you said you were going to make it a public server.
Still have the upper hand?
I spent ages on that house stream. You can't completely wipe
I'll see
it.
you off.
Right, chat. But how is everybody's not Monday? It's Tuesday. I promise today. I know which day it is. I'm getting there. How's everybody's Tuesday been? Mine's has been good. It's been very, very busy, though. I did some overtime today. I was expecting to do more, And the worst part about my overtime is I don't get paid for it. So when I do overtime, it is unpaid. It's not all bad. I get it back in hours. Honkai's louder. That's fine. I'll turn it down. I get it back in hours, but I don't get it back in money, which is kind of devastating. But I did some overtime today. It could be helped. I was expecting it. But other than that, I kind of finished work and just thought all I could think about was streaming. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna... We'll stream for a little bit. Let's build Xuan. We have a dream to make Xuan great again. We can do it. Right. Let's eat with Pela. And then we can heal Tribby. Yeah, so I was expecting Tribby to get hit there.
Never seen perfection before.
E with Gerda. That didn't kill. I'm surprised that didn't kill. Pela picks up the kill. Q with Tribby. Still didn't pick up the kill. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, today's just gonna be a bit more of a chill. I'm gonna let it all play actually. A bit more chill. A bit more, you know, just grinding. If I think the only way I can eat my words and say chat today is not gonna be chill is if we start running marbles, which I didn't want to start streaming with marbles today. I'll be honest, I thought we'll just go straight into gameplay. But you know, the option is there for y'all if you want to run a game of marbles. We've also got a brand new channel point redeem of Force End stream for 50,000. If you're sick of listening to me, you now have two options. You have Force End stream, and you also have Get Me to Stop Talking for a minute, which I do time. I have a timer on it, so that's what we've got today. Coming in with Herda, Tribby, only 38k. You've managed to get that. Words. You've managed to get that many channel points already? How have you done that? You feel free to add me on HSR, Maya. Absolutely. What to do is pop your UID in the Hoyoverse in the Discord, and I'll pop it in. I'm quite happy to have people added. I honestly, sometimes I need it. You know, when we're clearing like content like this and just having a yap, feel free. Like honestly, if I can use your characters and they're better than mine, especially your E1 Herda, I'm sorry, but I will. Like I absolutely will. I once had someone come into chat a while ago, pretty much telling me, I need you to add me to use my characters. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Like, please add me. I would love to use your characters. Because at that point, I think we were like level 40. So any level 80 was like absolutely just clearing the content for us, making life so much easier. Pela. Actually, I've had more of a love for Pela recently. Beforehand, I didn't really care about her. Like, I knew she was good. But it's kind of like Bennett in Genshin. Like, he's good, but until you use him in the right situation, you don't actually realize how good. Like, I used to sleep on Bennett when I played Genshin. I would sleep on Bennett for a long time, but now I'm just kind of like... Well, I say now, I haven't played Genshin in a long time, but at the time I was like, damn. Figured out how good he could be. And that's kind of how I feel about Pela just now, is I didn't realize how good she could be. Because at the time I would just be running Silver Wolf for the defense shred. But we don't really have Silver Wolf, do we? I clicked on Pela thinking we're building Pela. We're not building Pela. Have we got plenty of those? Oh yeah, we've got plenty of those. Yeah, chat, I think we might need some more books. Just a hunch. Do we have enough Ember? Just maybe. I think we've got a little bit of Ember we can spare. Try and save us some... What's it called? What's the word? Trailblaze power. That's the word I'm thinking of. Oh, the words are just leaving me. Honestly, recently, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I try and speak and it just leaves me. It's just not having any of it. Right, we have a single pull for... Oh, 2 pulls for standard banner. Wow, we are fancy. We have 2 standard banner pulls of absolutely nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna put a poll in soon, once we get, because we have Cypher coming out in the next 18 hours, but We're gonna start pulling Cypher. I think we pull Cypher anyway until we get 3.4 live stream. Then I'm gonna be putting a poll in the Discord. And that's when chat, you guys can decide what we're doing, because I've heard rumors, and I'm not gonna talk about leaks. I don't really want to talk about leaks, but I've heard rumors. And I'm just gonna give you guys the option when it's confirmed on what we pull for, essentially. Got there in the end. Thanks, Serene. Yeah, I did. I got there in the end. Barely, but we did. But yeah, we're gonna have to give you guys quite the option if the rumors are true. I doubt they will be, and if they are, I'll be quite surprised. No leaks. No, I'm not gonna say anything. But that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna say anything until the live stream's confirmed. I keep forgetting. I need fire or electro. Or physical. I have a hairball just right in front of me as well. We do Boot Hill? Chat. Let's do Boot Hill. I forgot Tribby's level 77. I just looked at Tribby and I totally forgot. We just left her at level 77. Okay, now I feel bad. We're gonna have to, I'm gonna give Tribby the next round of books. I feel so bad now that we've just left Tribby at level 77. That was not intentional. That it is such a weird number. That's gonna annoy me as well. You know, like now that I know it's 77, that is really gonna bug me. Right, come on, Blue Hill. Boom. I wish it was AoE. Look at that, dude. Tripster doing all the damage. And Taylor. Tribby, I'm gonna hydrate. Thank you, Amaya, for the hydrate. You have the option of water or Pepsi. What is your option? I'll take a drink of water just now, but take your option of what you would prefer of water or Pepsi. And I'll do a second one.
Let's do it. Time's up.
Water? Right, let me do another sip of water. Amaya, you're not fueling my Pepsi addiction. You guys aren't doing this to me. You're making me do healthy things. Imagine.
There's no reason with you punching him.
Kind of sad now. You guys are making me drink healthy drinks. This is not sponsored though, chat. It's not sponsored. My love for Pepsi Max is not sponsored. One day, that is my dream, I will be sponsored by Pepsi to tell you guys how much I love Pepsi Max, but right now, I'm doing it for free.
You chose the.
I just really, really like Pepsi, and I always have a can of Pepsi somewhere. I probably should have changed Boot Hill to an AoE character.
Let's do it.
We'll do that afterwards.
Ready for another?
Yeah.
Net markers activated. Time for
Yeah.
counterattack.
I do like, I'm alright with fizzy drinks. It's mainly Pepsi that I love. Cola. I don't really like Coca-Cola, I'll be honest. It's the aftertaste kind of throws me off. I don't know. I feel like I get a weird aftertaste, especially with like Coke Zero, Diet Coke, whatever. But I just don't like regular Coke, I'll be
I'll
honest.
see you off.
And I feel like I'm talking about Coke. No, I'm talking about Coca-Cola. I don't really like it. But Pepsi's my favorite. I will only drink Pepsi Max though. I'm very picky. And slightly autistic, but it's fine.
There's no reason.
It's fine.
The load gun. Those ridiculous brave.
Right. Tribby, and then we'll do AoE with Kayla.
Time for good old counterattack.
And then back into Tripster. Yeah, I think we switch out Boot Hill, I'll be honest. I like Boot Hill here, but he's a hunt character. There's not really much we can do with that. Who do we bring in? We do a Naxa. Serene, did you buy a Monster this morning?
Than believing.
I used to drink Monster religiously as a 16-year-old. Like, when I was like 16, 17, Serene will tell you, I used to drink Monster.
What's the matter?
Like, absolutely religiously.
Ready for another?
But then I grew up. It's the easiest way to put it. I used to love mango local monsters so much. But it's too sweet for me now.
With this divine power,
The energy
forge
drink
all
addiction for
things.
real. I can't feel Serene's energy drink addiction, unfortunately. But yeah, I used to have a mango local monster every day, and at one point
With this divine
I
power,
remember
I
being
will forge
16
all things.
in a field,
Enemy data
and
secure.
I
Network
came
is
home
activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
and I was like shaking so bad. Not because I'd done anything
Under the
other than
frail's
have
insanity.
4 mango local monsters back to back to back. Like I'd finished one and then I had another one. I'd finished that one, had one later, and I had like 4 back to back to back. Hi Ash, how are you? Welcome in. We're talking about Monster. Thank you for the lurk. It's much appreciated. So yeah, that's kind of what started me to stop drinking Monster. Was I could not sleep for 3 days because I had 4 monsters with no gap in between them. I'm good, I'm good. I've just finished some overtime, so stream's kind of a bit more chill vibes today. But thank you for coming in, it's much appreciated. But yeah, that's kind of what started it. It was more, the thing that really cemented it was, it started just getting too sweet for me. Right, we need to level up Tribby. This is actually horrendous. I've just left her like that.
A new world lies beyond.
But yeah, that's kind of what absolutely cemented it was. Just how bad I felt afterwards, and then how sweet it was. It wasn't a good mix, I'll be honest. Let's just use Castress. Fuck it, we'll just use our girl. Tribby level 80 now. We're not gonna have to look at how awkward 77 is.
As you wish.
Halo basic. I want to heal with Losha.
Thanks for the support.
We didn't get his ult there. I don't know how we didn't get his ult there.
It's
Into Tribby's ult.
He's cherished.
Basic with Castress.
Life is not so
And we can like blast it back here.
Receive divinity.
So we get his ult when we don't need it, but it's fine. I'm gonna basic with Kayla, which somehow didn't kill, but we're gonna ult with Kayla here. Just for the, it's mainly, the main reason I'm doing all of this is just for the AoE. This should bring up Dragon. Let's bring up Dragon, shall we? No worries, Ash. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I appreciate you being here, just like I appreciate all of our lurkers. Shout out to our lurkers. Fun fact, Xuan is the 3rd character you did max traces for. What other characters have you done max traces for? I really do like Xuan. I feel like even though she's not as widely used now,
Eternal sleep.
she's
is a
still
dead
very
bird.
viable. I really do. I do appreciate it. And I think I do like Xuan. I think she's really good. Like, I still use her, but I mainly use her for the 10% crit rate, I'll be honest. Because when I found out she gave 10% crit rate, I thought, this is amazing for my showcases. Do you know what I mean? Because once Sunday comes into rerun again, which I'm hoping is soon, I'm gonna start doing my showcases with like make X character great again on YouTube, and that is the plan. And what I'll be doing is I'll be turning one of our HSRs, or current HSR streams, into building that character stream, which will be on my main account. So it'll just be a case of whatever day it is, I'll probably be Tuesday, I think. We'll turn that into make HSR great again days. And it'll just be grinding out whichever character we've got. Kind of chill, just kind of what we're doing just now. Nothing really changes. First is the Herda and second is Coco. Do you know what? That is some base choices, I'll be honest. I love Coco. And I love the Herda. Like, I still use the both of them so much. Coco for her energy recharge is just amazing. And the Herda's just, well, the Herda. But that's, you've got some good choices there. I actually cannot fault those choices whatsoever. They are very, very good. Some based picks from Amaya.
As you wish.
Receive divinity.
I shall
Back
remember
to healing
this
with
word.
Losha.
Enemy target.
And we'll just base it with Kayla.
Root here.
And we'll get Pollux back
Embrace
up.
a new life.
Or another wing. I think Netherwing is such a cuter name. Like, Pollux is kind of like a badass kind of name, and then you just got Netherwing. RMC, do you know what, Amai? You've got some really good picks. I can't actually fault you for that. That is really good picks.
Please cherish this time.
I like RMC. I really like RMC, and I've been trying to build RMC as much as I can. But that's, I've been trying to get as much crit damage. How much crit damage are you running on RMC? I'm running about, I think it's like 230. I swear I showed this like the other day. I spoke about this the other day on stream, but I'm running around 230, I think, on RMC. It makes a huge difference because when you're running like the Herda team with RMC, you're running the Herda, another erudition character, which means you get the 80% crit damage on the Herda. And then you run RMC, who gives an extra whatever amount of crit damage. So, and then you could run like, oh, I don't know, you could run Xuan for the extra crit rate. You could run Huohuo for the energy regen. You could really run Lingsha for the extra attack if you've got Jade. I think it's a really good team. It's actually kind of scary how good it can get. Yes, Serene has every idea of what I'm going about. He's lying to your chat. No worries, Amaya. You don't have to check. I don't even know what mine is. It's just making conversation. Right. How are we getting on? Up to 4. So we're up to 60, which isn't bad. That's fine. I'm kind of getting bored of running books, I'll be honest. So let's go to the light cone. Let's see what we can get so far. My voice did not crack, chat. It didn't happen. So we need to run these. Can I Ember Exchange that though? That's a good ratio. That is a good ratio. 178 is good because you'll get some really good crit damage out of that. We are really lacking in resources, huh? We can't even level up our light cone. What's next? That's actually kind of horrific how little resources we have right now. You wouldn't think I grind this account out almost every day, huh?
Is this weal or woe?
Right. So we've got 2 of her major traces, which is great. How are we meant to build her? Skill, talent, basic, ultimate. Increases Xuan's crit rate by 6.6%. Kind of magic. Okay. And then, what does this do? Card control, okay. And then we'll have to run relics as well. They're looking at 2-piece HP, 2-piece reduce, 2-piece speed, 2-piece HP. I'm running 4-piece HP, I'll be honest. And then here, what are they running? Effect res, max HP, energy regen. I'll probably do this middle one for more HP because that's what you kind of want on Xuan. It's just like HP, HP, HP. I'm gonna be sick of saying the fucking words HP soon enough, but let's just keep grinding. We do have to do weekly boss mats, so let's just run it with the casters team. We don't really have a better team at the minute. We're just kind of running casters. Tribby with the true damage. The E1 Tribby is absolutely insane. I don't know if I'd ever go for E2. I don't even know what it does, I'll be honest. But let's just attack and then we can get Luch's ult for the healing. I'm glad that we're starting to get more voice acting again. I really miss having Himiko and Dan Hung's voice acting missing. And I still do miss it. I understand the reasonings, but it is a big miss from the game. That we're losing voice actors quite a lot. Boom, get our skill point back. I'm just gonna do that with Netherwing twice, just so then when we go back up, we've got a stronger breath. Get attacked. I'm gonna hit with Tribby again, just to reset that tree damage, so we can get that back. And we can just blast with Netherwing. I'd probably say twice. Yeah, and I've lost my cursor. My cursor's here. I've like absolutely just lost it for a minute. I mean, heal Netherwing. Well, basic with Tribby. I was gonna hit with Dan Hung there, but we weren't really given the option. But Locha's gonna heal, and then we're gonna go straight for Dan Hung, Imbibitor Lune. Still meta, gang. Imbibitor Lune is still absolutely purely meta, and I proved that in my YouTube video. Exclamation mark YouTube, exclamation, I think it's just exclamation mark YT.
You're wasting my time.
I think, or is it YouTube? YouTube. Exclamation mark YouTube. There is a video on YouTube somewhere. It's under, if you're gonna go through my YouTube, you're probably best to go through the playlist, but there's a video in there of Dan Hung still being meta, so I'm just saying, he's still meta, and you can't lie. Yeah, we've beat Fantilia, that's great. We've made sure we've got all of that. Rawr, what Vicky says. Oh, and we get some books here too, so that's great news. But we're mainly just gonna have to run books at the minute, which is kind of a killer, I'll be honest. If I knew that, I'd have ran that off stream. But let's just use up our Trailblaze power that we have left over. For real, Vicky doing my promo for me. If you ever want notified of any TikToks, any YouTube videos, any streams, it's all in the server. Give yourselves the role. We have TikTok, YouTube, and streams. So YouTube, stream pings, TikTok. Give yourselves a role. You can always take them off if you're sick of me posting, because I tend to post like dun 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 dun. But I do forget about them. But Vicky's on. Vicky's gonna be helping me with a few things as well. So I'm hoping to get some Persona videos out soon. But as y'all know, I've been working my ass off recently. We've had quite a few staff members off on the sick, so I've been covering about 5 people on a Friday. And I don't know why, but they make me the most senior person in the team sometimes, and I'm thinking I am not qualified for this. But it's fine. They think I'm qualified. I'm not, and I tell them I'm not. But yeah, so I've not had much chance really to be doing our edited Persona videos, so Vicky is on it. We also have some Vicky art coming out soon, so make sure you guys are hyped up for that. Get some Boba love in the chat for Vicky and Vicky art. But yeah, we've got some Vicky art coming out soon. We've got, Vicky's going to be helping me with some YouTube. I don't know what I would do without Vicky and Serene. And you guys, of course. I don't know what I'd be doing, I can't lie. Amazing help from amazing friends and an amazing community, and I just can't thank you guys enough. And we're not going to get soppy, but it's fine. Right, chat, I think I need a HSR break. What do we think? My attention span is very, very short, as you'll know. But
I shall remember this.
I'm thinking, right, of a game of marbles. What do we think?
Life is
I'm not gonna run a game of marbles if nobody wants a game of marbles, but I'm thinking a quick game of marbles couldn't hurt nobody
You chose the wrong
while we
end.
run this in the background.
Thanks for the support. Underestimating us will cost you.
I want to see if that stream racer still works. I'm kind of annoyed that it didn't work, so I tested it after stream, right? I tested it after stream, and when I stopped streaming,
Remember this.
it loaded, but when I'm streaming, it doesn't load, which kind of defeats the purpose. You'd think it would do the complete opposite, but apparently not. I'll be honest. But what do we think? Do we want a game of marbles? Because if we want a quick game of marbles, we can chuck on marbles. And I won't force anybody to use their oh so beloved channel points.
Ready for another?
just whatever the preference is.
Embrace a new life.
Yeah, Ho-Ho's good. She's got a good blast. I do like her blast. I do want to go for Ling Sha eventually. I think Ling Sha is going to be a good pick for my personal account.
Net markers activated. Time for
But
middle
I've just got to wait for it to be revamped. She got revamped not that long ago, but I didn't win the 50-50. I ended up getting Jade and Robin instead.
Please cherish the
But
tears.
depending on what happens in
I'll see you
3.4 will depend on where my polls go.
Life is not so fragile.
Because I have
as you wish.
130 polls on my
Receive
main account,
divinity.
I shall remember
which
this
is a
war.
fucking lot. It has taken me a lot of what's the word? Willpower not to spend those polls. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you.
Life is
Welcome
not so
in. We're just
fragile.
doing some Xuan Grindin at the minute. Welcome in. How's your Monday, dude? Monday. It's Tuesday. It's
Please
Tuesday.
cherish
I
this
keep
time.
thinking it is Monday today because I streamed yesterday,
As you wish.
and normally
For another?
You
It-
chose the
my days are all muddled up. I promise. I promise. I know what day it is today. Today is Tuesday. How's your Tuesday been?
Enemy
eternal
targets
sleep.
detected.
My brain's a bit fried at the minute, so please bear with me. Yeah, we'll do some Xuan Grindin, but chat, the offer's on the table. Do you guys want a quick game of marbles? I'm giving you the offer without using the channel points. Into Troopster, and we will attack with Casterus. Into
I'll
Taylor.
see you off.
I'm gonna heal
Receive
Casterus with
divinity.
Locha,
I
just to
shall
make sure we've got
remember
plenty
this
of it.
warmth.
I saw you in game and wanted to say hello. Well, thank you very much for coming in and saying hello. It's much appreciated. It's honestly, it's much appreciated. So did you come from Star Rail? Because a lot of people have actually, I think I've had Matt come from Star Rail. That's how I met Matt.
Return to dust.
Which honestly, I never thought I'd meet such amazing friends from Star Rail. Like normally people will be like, oh, I met my friends at the bar, or I've met them, you know, in the library, met them through Discord. I met Matt through Star Rail, and it's honestly one of the best friendships I've had through a game. Can't lie, love Matt. Shout out Matt, shout out Olivia, shout out Pongo. Amazing friends from Star Rail. Well, welcome in. Thank you for honestly, thank you for taking the time to come and say hello. It's much appreciated. We are just Xuan Grinding. I didn't realize how little resources I had. I won't lie. We lost our, for context, we lost our 50-50 to Hyacinth. To Xuan. So I just thought we'll take some time, we'll just build her. We've got her now, it'll be good for us, our account. But thank you for coming in, honestly, it's much appreciated. I hope your Tuesday, it's Tuesday today, I promise, I know, is going very well. Right, we're gonna have to grind these shields. I thought we was gonna get away with doing less grinding today. I know it's kind of the point of today's stream, but I thought we'd get away with a little bit less. Yeah, losing the 50-50 is absolutely painful, but to be fair, I thought we had lost to Japard. I genuinely, because I seen the preservation sign and I thought, oh no, we've lost to Japard. But we didn't. We lost to Xuan, so I feel like it could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. My day's been good, thank you. I've just been doing some overtime today. I didn't know if I was actually going to be streaming today. But I'm glad that I finished work earlier than I thought I was going to be. So it's kind of worked out well.
As you wish.
But I mean, hey, I think chat's happy to be here. They've kind of went dead on me. But I had a few technical issues yesterday, so I kind of like felt horrible that we ended so early yesterday. I had a few tech issues for some reason. Yeah, chat, did you know if you turn down OBS
Repay.
in volume mixer,
The
it just OBS picks up no sound, which makes no sense, but fine. We figured it out. I figured out the tech issue, and I will not turn OBS down. And if I turn OBS down, someone has to shout at me. Right, monkey's gonna hit us. We can pull up
Embrace
Netherwing.
a new life.
Finally back locked in for real, Vicky. Gonna do some more Pure Fiction. How are you getting on with Pure Fiction, Amaya? Because I actually failed. I didn't fail Pure Fiction 4 on my main account. I just didn't max star it. I'm gonna redo it again today.
Commencing support.
But
Enemy data
AP,
secure.
I thought
Network
AP Shadow was difficult. Like, I don't have Mighty. I don't really have an imaginary character, so I was actually running. Don't scoff at this team. I was actually running the Herda and a Naxa for the Kafka side. And I kind of scuffed it, I'll be honest. So I actually found AP Shadow quite hard.
Ready for another?
You've been studying? What have you got another
Received
exam coming up,
ability.
Vicky? You've probably told me and I forgot, but what exam do you have coming up? Two stars on 2 and 3. That's good. That is really good. I've maxed out 3. I got 80k on 3. But 4 I just missed the 60k, which is annoying. I did do it in a rush though. I had my driving lesson afterwards, which by the way, chat, remember how yesterday I said, oh, it's so impossible to get a driving test where I live. Like, it's just so bad at the minute. Guess what I got today? I got a driving test today. It's not until November, but that's fine because it gives me plenty of time to prep. And when a cancellation comes up, I can book it straight away. So we're not sat waiting forever.
Is it coming? Are you in the west?
But I have a driving test booked.
Danger approaches.
It's the week after I come back from being on holiday in November though.
I'll see you off.
I don't know when the 19th is. Actually, I probably should have checked that. November 19th. It's on a Wednesday, so what I might do is once the driving test is over, we'll update Discord so you guys can know if I'm now a legal driver or not.
Here.
Do you guys think I'm gonna be able to do my driving test though? I think I'll pass it. I believe in myself. I think the only thing I'm struggling with at the minute is a bit of clutch control. Because I always put my foot up too quickly.
Commencing support.
Because I'm really impatient. Or I'm not really good at forward bay parking.
I shall remember.
I can reverse park fine.
Eternal sleep is
It's
not
the
a dead
forward
creature.
parking I'm not very good at. The history one. What's that one again, Vicky? Can you remind me? That's very soon, I'm pretty sure. I always forget everybody's exams. Like, you guys have so many exams going on, and I have to try and remember who does what exam on what day. I need to have like an Outlook calendar of just of everybody's exams, just so I can remind myself. Because we've got Vicky, we've got Matt. Pongo had an exam today, which I'm sure he passed with flying colors. I swear someone else has got exams at some point soon. It's very much exam season at the minute. I remember doing my exams so many years ago. And I was 16, I was dumb. But like, I was very much, I didn't take it seriously.
With favor and gain.
I didn't, but the
Life's
funny
free
thing
from
is,
strain.
the subjects I didn't study for were the subjects I passed with flying colors. And the subjects I did study for was the subjects that I didn't fail, but I did mediocre. I passed with like C's. It wasn't like amazing. Thank you, Vicky. I'm hoping I'll pass. If I don't, I'm gonna blame you. I'm joking. But yeah, I'm hoping we'll pass. So yeah, first one's looking not too bad. We're going 70 out of 70 so far. I think we're gonna have to do something with this. And we can start leveling these up, but chat, I'm bored. I'll be honest. I think we need to play a quick game of marbles. Get our mind off of things. Let's just chill. What do we say? What do we say? Because I'm going to open up marbles, and I'm just saying you guys need to join. I'm hoping to do a stream soon of, did you know you could do like a Grand Prix in marbles? I didn't know this, but you can actually do like a marbles Grand Prix, which is wild to think about. So I think we should do that one day. Right, Vicky, you're very, very early. You're very, very early. But thank you. Exclamation mark join in the chat. Or play. Is it play or join? It's play. I forget. Exclamation mark play to join marbles. Let's do... should we do buckshot? Let's do buckshot. We've not done that one yet. Alright, chat, exclamation mark play to join marbles. Get yourselves in here. Let's get a quick game of marbles up and running. Because I'm bored and I'm sure you guys are bored. Dude, so we have Serene and Vicky. Are we gonna have anybody challenging the mods today? Come on, chat. Let's challenge our mods today. Because there's no point putting a prediction in for mods v no mods when we've just got 2 mods looking at us right now. So what is this map? Let's have a look at this map while we wait. That is one hell of a map. It's very easy. It looks like it's very easy to die here. Oh yeah, this looks very, very easy to die. So what is the end? So the bullseye must be the end. Right. Exclamation mark join in chat. I think we're just gonna be running YouTube. So I think the prediction is just gonna be, is it gonna be Vicky or Serene today? I even think it's worth running a prediction, I'll be honest. It's play. Yeah, same thing. Same thing. They can see it on the screen. I keep thinking it's exclamation mark join. I don't know why. Right, do you know what? Serene, Vicky, argue amongst yourselves. Who's gonna win? Argue amongst yourselves. Currently Vicky in the lead. I think Vicky's good. I think Vicky's got this one. Vicky's really good at marbles. I can't lie. I ain't arguing. Vicky just knows she's gonna win, that's why. She's already in the lead. Serene's all the way down. Oh, that was a big jump there. It's not. Surely I'm not late. Oh, Caleb. You'll get the next round of marbles. You get the next round of marbles. But welcome in, Caleb. How are you today? Good to see you. Are we on both? Are we on both accounts today, Caleb, or are we just on the one? Surely I'm not late. 50 minutes into stream, for real. Do you know what? Caleb's always on time. Caleb is always on time. I don't know anybody more on time than Caleb is. He gets first every stream. Ooh, Serene was in the lead for a split second there. Did you see that? Serene was in the lead for the tiniest second. You're all the way at the top, Serene. Look at this. Oh, Serene first to hit the bullseye. Splattered, but Vicky won. So how does this work? Vicky hit the bullseye direct on. Serene, you just missed it. I like that one. I think that's a good one. You lost because you didn't hit the bullseye, Serene. I mean, hey, if it's survived, it's survived. But I don't know how you managed that one, Caleb. I hope it's okay. Right, let's do... Which one do we want to do? Should we do House of Pain? Because, you know, Dr. House and all. Chad, do we do House of Pain? Or do you want to do Hop, Ski, Jump? We've got Love is in the Air. Life is Pain. Right, chat. I'm going to remember it this time. It's exclamation mark play. Get yourselves in marbles. We'll do another game of marbles. Get yourselves in here. Fish one's boring me. I'll be honest. Caleb with the sub. Caleb, you did not have to do that. Caleb extending for 2 months. Well, do you know what, Caleb? Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Absolutely king, Caleb. I really do appreciate it. You did not have to do that whatsoever. Exclamation mark play. Chat, get yourselves in here. We have the 3 of you so far. I'm gonna join. I'm gonna be on Caleb's side just because Caleb is my bestie. So, but yes, thank you very much, Caleb, for the sub. It's much appreciated. And 2 months, who'd have thought that I had been affiliate for 2 months already? I thought that was quite a quick 2 months. It feels like it only happened hearing about being affiliate like last week, I'll be honest. It did not feel like it was 2 months ago. But yeah, let's get ourselves in. Who's gonna win? Predict between yourselves. We're not gonna do a prediction today, but predict just between yourselves. Who do you think is gonna win? Pongo in with the last second play. Pongo. I think the turns have tables now. The turns have tables. That's what I'm saying though, Caleb. I can't believe it's already been like a month. Pongo in first place. Come on, chat. Pongo's here. Pongo is like the god of marbles. We've got Pongo and Vicky are two like absolute god of marbles playing this. This is gonna make this a very interesting game of marbles. Get Pongo out of there. No! Pongo is just too good at this game. I think Pongo's the one that's rigged it, chat. You always blame me for this game being rigged, but I think it's Pongo. Sorry to throw you under the bus there, Pongo, but it's definitely Pongo. Pongo is winning, I can't lie, for real. He will be. I'm rigging it as we speak. For real, Pongo has rigged the game. Pongo has rigged the game because Vicky's in last and Vicky is never in last. Vicky, how do you feel? You're being rigged out right now, but I just went flying ahead. And somehow managed to get stuck in between it. Caleb in last, Vicky, Serene fighting for second. Fuck you guys, I'm going home. I am in first place. I'm sorry, chat, but I don't think Pongo rigged it. I think it might be me. I think it might be rigged. Vicky is an amazing artist, and you know what, chat? Keep up the subs, I'm just saying, because those who will be subbed soon will get a surprise of Vicky art. The streamer winning, who'd have seen that one coming? Well, Serene dying, who'd have seen that one coming? I think Serene's the only one that's gonna not live this. I don't know how you did that, Serene. But yeah, if you guys stay subbed, I'm just saying, you're gonna get some really cool Vicky art soon. Only subs are gonna get to see the amazing Vicky art. I'm just saying, chat, the game's not rigged. It's not rigged. Well, do you know what? Chat? Let's play Bullseye again. The buckshot one. Because then you can't say it's rigged. Based on the fact that you guys have to jump right. Or wait. We'll join this one, right? I'm gonna see if Stream Racer is gonna work. So, !play, get yourselves in. I'm gonna see if Stream Racer works. Because if that one works, then you cannot say it's rigged based on the fact that you can boost yourselves. Okay? Right? I think that's pretty fair. Right, let's start this one. I'm gonna get it running kind of in the background just while I figure out what's going on with Stream Racer. But put your predictions in between yourselves. Who's gonna win this time? I'm thinking it's gonna be Caleb. I think Caleb's got this one in the bag. I'm just saying. Right, let me do this. Chat, you'll never guess what's working. Stream Racer's working. Right, chat, we'll get to try out Stream Racer after this game of marbles. Who's excited to be able to boost themselves and win the race? Because I'm quite excited. I'm going to play. I'm going to be playing Stream Racer. So, we'll speak about... You can't do it just yet, Caleb. You can't do it just yet. But it will be. Once we start Stream Racer, it will be !boost. And you'll be able to boost your car and win the race. I'm just saying, you guys are going to be able to do it. Caleb and... Where's Serene? Oh, Serene's slowly making his way downtown. Boink. Okay, so Vicky has hit the bullseye. Ooh, Pongo just under. Ooh, Caleb, look at that. Caleb's our winner. I called it. I absolutely called it. I called it. Mods should know not to spam it. I think my mods are good enough to know to behave themselves for like 2 minutes. Or at least I'd hope Serene knows to behave themselves. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Right, let's go back to... That's the wrong one. I always press the wrong one when I'm changing. Stream Racer! ! Race in chat. Get yourselves in the game. It does have a cooldown in game, so even if Serene was to spam it, it wouldn't always continuously go, so it does have a cooldown. I would give it about 30 seconds to 40 seconds, I think. Don't quote me on that. But get yourselves in here. Get yourselves in. I want to try this with you guys. I tried this off stream with Vicky and Serene, and it worked really, really well. I actually really enjoyed this one, and we tried it in Cameron's stream as well. Shout out Cam. But get yourselves in. I'm going to quickly leave it just for another second or so while I take a sip of my Schmepsy. Hashtag not sponsored. That's what I'm going to start calling it now. They're not paying me, so we'll just call it Schmepsy. Do you know what I mean? Right. Let's start. Mods, be nice. But, so what we do, chat, when you want to speed yourself up in-game, exclamation mark boost, as you saw Caleb doing earlier. Don't spam it, because it doesn't work. If you spam it, it does not work. So, just once every so often, exclamation mark boost, to get yourself ahead. You could throw yourself off the map, it will make it entertaining. But, if this one works, you guys can decide if you like it or not. I think it would be good just because you guys have more of an input, because I'm more nervous, like, I want you guys to have more of an input, and I know the start is taking forever. I probably should have started it a while ago, that's why I'm kind of yapping, but you can't say it's rigged if you don't win now, because you guys had the input, and it's kind of your own fault. I'm just saying. Yes, join our Discord. Stream Element says join the Discord. If you're not already, join the Discord. Ladies, gents, and everything in between. The race has started. We have Vicky in the lead. Make sure you do exclamation mark boost in chat. Get yourselves boosted. We have Vicky, Serene, Caleb flying. Where has Pongo went? Pongo is off the map. Pongo has went off the map and has went flying. Oh, Pongo, you were so close there. You nearly turned back into it. We have Vicky and Caleb with Serene somewhere. I don't know where Serene's went. Serene's just chilling on his own. Pongo, come on, you can do this, Pongo. Caleb and Vicky are fighting for first place. Let's see, how are we getting on? Pongo and Serene are getting on. Make sure you're boosting yourselves. Caleb is stuck. Vicky in first place. We have Serene coming up. And Pongo not too far behind, actually. And Pongo went flying off the map. Pongo has went flying. Come on, Vicky. Are you going to be able to weave through your way the traffic cones? No, she just drove through them. Caleb on his way. Serene flying off the map. Pongo also flying off the map. Your car is shit. It's not shit. Caleb is actually in the way, like in the lead now, because look, Vicky's just driving with a cone. Vicky, I don't know how much you love the cone, but our girl Vicky is in love with the cone, and so is Pongo. Serene overtaking. Is Caleb also going to make the finish line? Come on, Caleb, are you going to do boost into that cone? Into the dip? I don't have my driver's license yet. It's rigged. Do you know what? That's a great response, Pongo. I might actually steal that from you. Vicky's just taking her time with his fucking cone. Look at Vicky go. She just loves her cones. Oh, the camera was going too. I just love watching Vicky just like taking her time. Pongo coming up behind Vicky. Pongo in second place. Caleb is well in front. And we have Serene doing a front flip in front of absolutely everybody. But is Caleb going to take first place? Caleb has taken first place. Serene, Vicky is stuck. Pongo's in third place. And where is Serene? Serene is just chilling. Vicky got her cone stolen. Come on, Pongo, Vicky, and Serene. Are you going to hit second? Serene has hit second. It's between Vicky and Pongo now. Pongo in third and Vicky trailing along without her code. Chat, what do we think of this game? Do we prefer this? Do we prefer marbles? What? Or do we want duck race? We've got duck race as well. Fun? I think this is fun. It's not... Caleb, you can't say it's rigged. You won. You won, Caleb. You can't say it's rigged. You're kind of fucking yourself over here. To be fair, Vicky just fell in love with that cone. She got married to it and had a life with it. Vicky saw that cone and just had an entire life with it. For real, Vicky found her one true love in that cone. But yeah, what do we think of this game? Like, it won't be our consistent game. I think Marbles is definitely gonna stay our consistent game. But what do we think of stream racers? Because we can always add that into our mix. Like, we could do Marbles, stream racer, duck race. It's just whatever, really. Pongo thinks it's great, bad at driving. I don't know what's with the stars, I'll be honest. I don't actually know. I really have no idea. I just know that this game you go. Well, you know what, Pongo? Me and you, we don't have our driving licenses. Okay, these guys have rigged it because they can drive and we can't. Times you fell off the map? It could be, but wouldn't that be the tier? I don't know. I don't know how it works, chat. I really don't. I probably should know how it works, but anyways, we are hitting 8 p.m. UK time. I think we need to start thinking about raiding out now. We haven't done much, but you know what? I think we've had a great time. We've had an amazing, chill time. Loving it. Serene's forced a game of marbles, so I guess we're not raiding out. We are going to force a game of marbles. Thank you, Serene. Serene doesn't want stream to end at the minute. So, chat, get yourselves primed and ready. Stretch your bones out for a quick game of marbles. Not Honkai Star Rail. Where is it? We are not doing Honkai Star Rail. For some reason, marbles doesn't want to come up. We are doing marbles! Serene, are you just gonna do what your dad does on Facebook and give us, like, commentary on what's going on with the match? 30 more points and you can extend it further? No! Right, chat, let's do... Serene, do you want to pick one, or do you want me to pick one? We could just do random. You can do random. We're doing Portal Purgatory. Chat's really into a game of marbles right now. Exclamation mark play. Caleb, you might have to do it again. Get yourselves in marbles. Get yourselves in for marbles. Serene, you can't be telling us what's going on without being in marbles. Right. I'm just gonna press play. If you're not in, you're not in. Get yourselves in here. We have 3. I was expecting 4. Pongo's here. There we go. I thought Pongo had done it just earlier. Oh, it was I play. Good job, Pongo. Vicky in the lead. Pongo, Serene, all fighting for the lead. Caleb's just consistently not giving a flying fuck. Come on, Pongo. Are you gonna win this one? Are we gonna get your streak of consistent wins back? I still couldn't believe how he won all of them. Like, 3 in a row, I think it was. It was mental. I'm kinda like giving my opponents a chance. It's like Caleb does the underdog situation. Yeah, they might win and then you just swoop in and take it. Yeah, me and Caleb, we're having the same thought process here. Serena's in last. Serena's too busy watching the football game to care about marbles. Pongo and Vicky, Caleb, they're all focused in. Pongo is just so hyper-focused that he's gonna win this. Currently well in the lead. Look at that distance. Will Pongo win this time, or will Caleb have his underdog situation yet again? Ooh, Pongo, this isn't such a big lead anymore. Caleb was in first place. Vicky, Serene, Pongo's in last. What is going on here? Caleb back in first. Is he actually gonna take this underdog situation? Let's go. Vicky, Serene. Oh, let's see who's gonna make it. I think you have to hit it with enough speed to win. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how you'd win this one. Caleb is flying through the portals right now. I think he's just stuck in an endless time loop. Vicky is dead. We just lost Vicky to the voids. It's between Caleb, Pongo, and Serene. Who's gonna take the W this time? Who is gonna take it, or is everybody gonna die? Do you know what, chat? Everybody could die. It could be a case where you all die. I think we're just going to be sitting with these, yeah, me too, Pongo. I think we're just gonna be sitting with these portals for a while. I mean, hey, Serene wanted to extend stream. I'm just saying. Serene is dead. He tried to extend stream and he died. Oh, wait! Chat, Caleb just went flying. Caleb, are you gonna win? Oh, Caleb missed it by a smidgen. That is an automatic win for Pongo. Caleb just missed it by an absolute smidge. Whether Pongo dies or not doesn't matter. That is an automatic win for Pongo. Well done, Pongo. Well done. I need to find a way to, like, gift out channel points to whoever wins. Can I do that? I need to check if I can do that. Doesn't mean Pongo wins because everybody else is dead. It's just an automatic winner. He lived. It's an automatic win for Pongo. If Pongo dies, it's still a loss. Nah, I think that's a win. It'd be the same if you guys died, if everybody else died. I'm just saying. If everyone dies, do you know, fine. We're not gonna celebrate Pongo, but I think we need to celebrate whoever hasn't died and is still currently going through the portals like there's no fucking tomorrow. I'm just saying, he's still going. We're still going, chat. We are still going. I think we just take it as an automatic win. Or are you guys just waiting for him to die? It's winner! Nobody! Okay, fine. Fine. Nobody wins. Sorry, Pongo. Chat has just shit on you. Winner to nobody. Chat, you guys need to be nicer. You guys need to be nicer. Right. Stream extension's over. Okay? We are now gonna look at raiding out. Okay? And I swear to God, if I see marbles once more, I might cry. We are now looking at raiding out, chat. You put a cooldown on marbles? Did I? Good. Good. Let's have a look. Who do I want to raid to? Right. I'm gonna see if this raid works. There's someone here called Madeline. Let's see if she has her raids open. She's quite a big streamer by the looks of it, but hey ho. Apparently copy and paste doesn't work. How the fuck does that not work? I don't know how many eats that is. I can't count. Right. Let's see if this works. If not, we'll see someone else to raid. Nope, this person has disabled raids. It's kind of sad. You'd think, even if you're like a decently sized streamer, you would still want to be able to experience raids. Who else have we got to raid? 1-0 to England. Well, W's. Who are they playing against, Serene? Who are they playing against? There's another person here. I think their name is... Oh god, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. They're currently also playing HSR. I want to do someone who's playing HSR. Right. Let's try and raid out. Make sure you have your same raid messages ready. We are raiding out to someone called, I think it's called Anime Chan. I don't know. But I don't know. Remember, I don't know who this person is. But that doesn't matter. Always show as much love as you can. All the love you show to me, let's show to someone else. Let's build someone up and give them a great day. So have a great rest of your day. I might see you tomorrow. I don't know. I'm thinking about streaming more this week. Shout at me in the Discord, whatever you'd prefer, but you all know where to find me. Thank you to our active chatters. Thank you to our lurkers. Thank you to anybody who showed up for the whole of 5 minutes. I really appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great week, and I will see y'all when I next see you, probably on Saturday. Bye!